Second episode in this series talking about people who are intending homeowners in Nigeria, whether you are from abroad, or you are already existing in Nigeria, resident in Nigeria or anywhere, and you are looking to own a home in Nigeria and you are bothered about so many things. Pre-home owning experience is part of it, which is where do I get land that is not bogged by omonile problems, palaver, challenges and all that. That is pre-home owning experience. There's also the challenge of, even once I already own the home, the challenge, the trouble with CEO, what do you call it, C of O certificate and all that. And after that one, you start thinking about, what if the government decides later to say, they want to claim this particular portion of the land in the whole of the area, and then they eat into my building. Even after you have overcome all of this, post-home owning, you want to start thinking about, what would be, how cool would the home be in a tropical region like Nigeria, being part of Africa. Also, the cost, even while you are still building, or even you want to make extension and all that, the cost of building homes in Nigeria, cement cost is increasing by the day and all that. Aside from that, you also want to think about, I want to have electricity 24/7 in my home, because the thermal emission in a home built with cement material in the tropical region, people prefer to sit outside because of the breeze. But when you are indoors, you will need AC or other coolant, and that will also need to be powered. If you use your generating sets for that, you also have other challenges, and that is also contributing to atmosphere pollution. You remember the idea about ozone layer depletion, climate change and all that. We are all contributing to it because we want 24/7 power and utilities in our home. Beyond that, there are so many problems in Nigeria, and you also know that NEPA is not functioning well. PSN is not functioning well in Nigeria. Now, people started thinking in the direction of, how do we get solution to all these problems in Nigeria? You want to own a home in Nigeria, you are thinking about all these problems. Now, I ran into somebody who has a solution to all of these things in just one package. And guess what? It's not even as expensive as the cement and block homes you purchase. So I'm not going to be hosting this show alone. I have somebody who is going to be joining me to discuss this, and is a very revolutionary, innovative, full-blooded young man who has this idea about we can answer all of these questions in just one package. After long years of research and personal investment into it, it came out with a solution. And you saw me visiting a show home recently in Ikorodu, where he's now looking to expand it for more people, to accommodate more people who are interested in this solution. It is the 100% green home solution in Nigeria, the first of its kind, and is revolutionary. His name is Mr. Abiodun Akinyemi, and I have him on the show. He's the CEO of Abi Homes, and I want to welcome him. So put your hands together. Now, this is the stage. I'm setting the stage for him. Put your hands together as I welcome him on stage. Mr. Abiodun Akinyemi of Abi Homes. Hello!
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
It's my pleasure to have you too. I love young and revolutionary people. And then in the home sector in Nigeria, you are trailing the brain. You are blazing the trail. And I want to appreciate you for that. But I want us to discuss some things that are quite important here. One of them is, I discussed the Omonile challenge. And then I also, yesterday in my series, I discussed the Omonile challenge, followed by the increasing cost of building homes in Nigeria, the cement cost and all that. I also discussed the scientific impact or effects of using cement to build homes, because we talk about greenhouse effect, ozone layer depletion and all that. And we learned that 30% of factors that contribute to the ozone layer depletion and climate change is cement production. So anything that will be alternative to cement production or buying cement to build homes in Nigeria is completely revolutionary, and I will appreciate it. And you are coming up with that solution. And the third part is electricity, completely green home that does not rely on even waste disposal. Instead of me having to require people to come into my home to clear my septic tank of my feces periodically, all those wastes can be recycled into even generating electricity for me. And that sounds innovative. And I want to start with Omonile challenge. You are somebody who is just coming into real estate investment in Nigeria, and you started something, and I saw it and I was wowed. And I want you to tell us these 3 challenges I started with yesterday. Start with Omonile, move to the next one, which is cement and the alternative to it, and then electricity challenge in Nigeria for homeowners or intending homeowners. How does your estate solution address these challenges? I want you to start by thrilling us.
Yeah, once again, thank you for having me. So, starting with the Omonile challenge, basically it's a known fact to all Nigerians, both home and in the diaspora, that the Omonile challenge is basically everywhere, especially in Lagos. You basically have to be very careful. If you don't do your thorough investigation, you may actually run into land issues. Probably you pay for a landed property with an Omonile, and you basically have to repay for the same land and even be pushed out eventually. It doesn't matter whether you've been given receipts and stuff like that. It's quite a very complex situation. And that's why at Happy Homes, we have to take our time to do a very thorough search and investigation of the landed property that we actually had to purchase on behalf of the company, so that there will be investors will be well protected. So we basically secure the land that is within an existing village excision. And this was categorically verified by our lawyer and also the company registered surveyor, who actually had to pick coordinates and basically verify this at the Lagos State Ministry of Lands to be sure that it is free of government acquisition or any committed government intent, and it actually falls within the village excision already issued by the government. So such that whoever is investing with us, they are certain that their investment is well protected. And to take it further, because the landed property is actually within a government issued excision, it means it's going to be very easy to be able to apply for CFO in future, and potentially also apply for what is called a deed of assignment to, a deed of assignment, and what they also called a document that actually has to be issued to each home buyer within the estate. All of these are what the company is actually already sorted out, and they are sure their investment is going to be protected.
That's great to hearing, and I'm going to bring you to the next issue now. If you want to build a home in Nigeria, last time I purchased a bag of cement, it was around 4,200 naira, and then if you want to bring them to your location, they will charge you additional costs. Transporters will charge you, like trucks that bring them, or if it's just a bag or two, a bike will charge you, depending on the distance, maybe 200 naira, 300 naira. If it's very far, it could be 1,000 naira, And then you came up with a solution to say, okay, we can use quantum bricks. And I saw the home you built in Ikorodu, Igbobo, part of Ikorodu, and I was impressed. And I'm like, no, this is stronger. What are the advantages of this laterite solution you brought as alternative to cement? And then, I want you to be the one to discuss it. I have seen it, but I just want people to hear from you. What are the advantages of your brick solution?
So the reality is the actual cost of building homes in Nigeria is actually what led us to performing all necessary searches and researches for us to actually arrive at this solution that turned out to be very innovative. We basically just stumbled on this because at the point I wanted to actually build a home of my own back home in Nigeria. That was when I started finding out the cost of building homes are actually very expensive. Then I started investigating, only for me to discover that it's actually the cost of cement that is making homes to be very expensive in Nigeria. Then I started thinking, what if we're able to reduce the amount of cement that is required in our homes? That should basically effectively reduce the cost of building such homes. And having discovered that, I basically went into the research and we found that if we're able to actually generate a brick that can actually reduce the amount of cement required, then it can actually go a long way to reduce the cost of building homes. And this is actually how we started the brick company, which is actually a unique brick, which is not just a normal brick, but an interlocking brick. And naturally, brick have unique benefits such as fireproof, sandproof, thermal efficiency, even.
Construction. This is brick made with earth materials. It is fireproof.
Amongst so many other advantages, apart from reducing the cost of building these homes at as less as 30% cost saving, our bricks are actually 10 times better than an average block that you will see on the streets. It measures not less than 10 megapascal. That is the strength, the compressive strength of the building material. And that's actually what our bricks actually brings.
Yes,
and this is quite a cutting edge as compared to when you build houses with blocks. Yeah.
Yes, let me quickly do some little comparison between the conventional block and the bricks you use in your own real estate innovative idea here. And this is Governor Zulum. Most of people know this man. Governor Zulum was testing blocks made with cement in Nigeria recently, and the quality keeps reducing every day, especially because people have challenge with coping with the costs. Consequently, people decided to say, okay, what we should do is to just let's just buy one. So instead, where you are supposed to use two, people will use only one. As a result, people have difficulty with building effectively. So they manage cement, and as a result, there's problem. Now let us see what Governor Zulum had in his own experience testing people who made blocks with cement recently in Nigeria.
This is brick made with earth materials. It is fireproof, bulletproof, and it's 3 times stronger than the conventional brick you see out there. You can actually check this out. So let's see how strong it is.
All right, gentlemen and ladies, so let me quickly bring you back again to Mr. Abiodun. He has a solution to all of this. I mean, I have seen if you have something like that kind of brick that is about 10 times stronger and can give you, I mean, that kind of strength, it is fireproof, it is bulletproof, it also has thermal control. I mean, in the case of Nigerian tropical region, it could be home, indoor, in a normal serious degrees of heat through your heat radiation of the sun, and the home is still cool. I mean, those are advantages of Africanness. God already gave us our own natural materials to build, and we'll still be able to cope with our own weather, but we prefer to import ideas. But somebody is saying, no, let's go back. We can improve on our own old ideas and still have something better than imported, and that is Mr. Abiodun. Now I want us to move quickly to I know I will have to bring you back for us to be able to cover enough topics, because we brought in a lot of innovative ideas into this real estate sector. Let's talk about how do you generate power, because I was at your showroom in Ikorodu and I saw what you did. You have zero connection to NEPA or PHCM pole or electricity source from the government, and yet you have 24/7 power, powering everything, including refrigerator, television lights, security lights, and everything. Can you tell us about this? I know I understand solar, but I understand you are not only using solar. Tell us about the off-grid solution in the Quantum Bricks estate.
So basically, we all understand it's quite an issue generating power to power our homes back home in Nigeria from the national grid, and we felt there has to be an alternative solution to this, and that's how we did some research and found out that indeed we can actually 100% support and power our homes using renewable sources, and that's what we did. So our homes are basically using a combination of hybrid renewable source from different sources to actually power our homes. And as you have certified, it's already proven. To be fully functional in our shop back in Ikorodu, and that's what we replicate in the estate planning at Lakwe.
Yes, I'm so sure that a lot of people are already interested. I have some questions for you though. Somebody says it's probably made with clay and backed afterwards. Another person is asking whether, I think the person was asking about the solution to power before on Facebook. I think he was asking about wind turbine or something. I don't know if you have answer for that person. I was talking about solar. The person was asking about other solutions that you may. Look, I believe that your one is hybrid because it was not just solar.
That is correct. So the reality is hybrid basically means it's not just a single source, but it's a combination of sources. And that is, basically we're not using a single source of a natural source to actually power our home, but we are using a combination of sources. So it's not only wind, it's not only sun, not only, basically there are so many sources that nature have granted man. It's only up to us to exploit. There is geothermal, there is biogas, there are just so many sources. And this is actually the research that Happy Home have actually do, and we have come up with the solution. And the solution is fully effective, and we are ready to actually roll it out in our estate on a large scale, even though it's already fully functional in our showroom.
Yes, I can testify to that. I saw the showroom, and in fact, I didn't want to leave when I visited the showroom in Ikorodu. But then, people who might be interested in this solution and are looking to invest, intending homeowners in Nigeria, your showroom is only in Ikorodu. Where do you have these solutions? People who want to invest into this idea, who want to buy home from your innovative estate idea. What are your assurance? Maybe what we should do is just give us. I will try to bring you back. I don't know if are you available tomorrow, so we can advance this topic. I understand you're quite busy. It took me time to hijack you.
Unfortunately not.
Okay. Do you have contacts, people who want to invest into this estate? Because I understand the Lakwe Beach Resort, your new location close to the Lakwe Beach Resort is already open for people at off sale. What's that word you use now? Before you commence construction for people. Off-plan sales. People are already keen into it. Whoever is interested, because I have people abroad who may be interested in this kind of idea, and I don't want to offend them. They might be like, Shegun, why didn't you tell us this kind of thing is already happening? 100% completely off-grid, green estates. What are the contacts if people want to reach you?
So basically, we have a team in Nigeria who are actually carrying out the implementation of this off-grid plan back in Lakwe, and they're also the team that will take you around the show if you're interested in actually having a look. So we're not just dreaming the future or projecting into the future. We have already built it, and we are saying it is actually fully functional. And exactly what we have built is what we are planning to replicate. So it's actually a full model, which starts from the power supply, which starts from a fully functional home with all the appliances pre-installed, most of the lighting is pre-installed, smoke detector, gas leak sensor, electricity meter, even most of the ACs in the living areas are all included in the model. And the model now extends into having a fire extinguisher in each apartment and also a fire hydrant even within the whole of the estate. And this also includes other amenities such as swimming pool, ball court, gym facility, children playground, and even a grocery store. So all of these are what makes our estate unique. So we're actually trying to create what they call a green bubble at Lakwe beachfront development, which is only 3 minutes drive to the popular Lakwe golf course, and also a minute drive to the Lakwe beachfront. So the off-plan sales is currently ongoing at an entry market price for our 3-bedroom and the 4-bedroom models. And
the public utility and
our contact details are basically available on our website. You can actually visit us at www.habeyhomes.com, HABBEY.com. And also you can follow us on social media handles on Instagram at abbey_homes, as well as on Twitter at Abbey Homes, and on Facebook you can also follow us at Abbey Homes Properties.
All right, I thank you very much for your time. I know we have to go now. I quickly hijacked the time. So let me just keep the information screen on the screen while we close. I'll see if I can still bring you back. I'll talk to you offline to see if I can still get you, maybe before you go off tomorrow. I understand you're very busy. And let me just let people get into the details of what the offers are by way of playing the videos we have from you. And these are things that I've personally confirmed. I mean, I checked all the documents to be sure that they are free of whatever nuisance or monile, what acquisition, excision, whatever. These ones have been cleared. I have visited the place, and I'm also looking to own a portion there. Like, yeah, if you want to be my neighbor, this is where to go. Yeah, so gentlemen and ladies, I'm going to allow him go now. He's quite busy. I just quickly hijacked this time. Thank you so much for honoring this time with me. I appreciate you, Mr. Ade. And then I have to let you go now. Wow,
it's a pleasure being here.
People see the details into the home. Bye for now. People, I'll catch you again. Just see the details you need to see now.
24/7 uninterrupted renewable power supply, 247 security guards, and CCTV cameras installed. No public power or generators. Secure your spot in Nigeria's first off-grid estate now, as limited spots are available. For inquiries and further details, visit our website www.habeyhomes.com or call our customer hotlines on 080-655-82739 or 080-611-97255 for further details or inspection of our show home. Quantum Brick Estate in Gbogbo Ikorodu is set to make your dream home a reality. Who says dreams don't come true? Have you ever dreamt of owning a home with no power generator noise, no carbon emission, zero cost of public utility and fossil fuel, low long-term cost of home ownership? Then invest in Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu, Lagos. Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu is Nigeria's first 100% hybrid renewable energy off-grid estate, built with brick, powered by nature, with inbuilt
Yep.
That
Yeah.
are you true?
Almost.
Who says dreams don't come true? Have you ever dreamed of owning a home with no power generator noise, no carbon emission, zero cost of public utility and fossil fuel, low long-term cost of home ownership? Then invest in Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu, Lagos. Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu is Nigeria's first 100% hybrid renewable energy off-grid estate built with brick, powered by nature with inbuilt biodigester waste system. Come live in an exclusive 21st century dream home in a serene, cozy and natural habitat in the heart of Ikorodu town. Unique facilities and offerings include exclusively designed 2 and 3 bedroom terrace home, tastefully furnished class and exclusive luxury, pre-installed home appliances, flexible payment plans, fitness, leisure and convenience, 24/7 uninterrupted renewable power supply, 24/7 security guards and CCTV cameras installed, no public power or generator. Secure your spot in Nigeria's first off-grid estate now, as limited spots are available. For inquiries and further details, visit our website www.habehomes.com or call our customer hotlines on 080-655-82739 or 080-611-97255 for further details or inspection of our show home. Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu is set to make your dream home a reality.